Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Now I gotta start off this video by telling you guys I'm gonna be a little bit less animated than normal and the audio is probably gonna have a little bit of an echo. I'm actually at the Singapore Changi airport right now. I have a transit in between my two flights, but of course the show must go on, so I checked myself into a transit hotel. The pricing was absolutely egregious, like $150, and they gave me what appears to be a literal closet. But traveling and being at an airport is not gonna stop me from exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Of course, the show must go on, but I just wanted to make you guys aware as to why I might be speaking a little bit differently, a little bit low. I won't get too animated, and I've already heard the weird room echo, so my apologies for that. But anyways, the January 6th Unselect Committee. What an absolute joke. I mean, what is the point of this? The news that's coming out surrounding Nancy Pelosi's sham January 6th committee or commission, whatever you want to call it, and this primetime joke of a hearing has been an utter train wreck, a disaster. There is no other way to describe it. And probably more importantly, what an insult to the American people. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. The updates here, the headlines, are straight up laughable. We've got some stuff to get into, but before we get into any of it, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share the video as much as possible, and with that out of the way, let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so let's start off with this, which has liberals fuming, I mean pissed. Trust me, I browsed Reddit for a little bit, and leftoids are pissed. And apparently, as the Gateway Pundit is reporting, Liz Cheney is equally pissed. Liz Cheney throws a tantrum after January 6 panel chairman Benny Thompson rules out Trump criminal referral. Monday marked day 2 of Liz Cheney's Maoist January 6 show trial. January 6 panel chairman Benny Thompson on Monday evening said the committee will not be making criminal referrals to the Justice Department. If the Department of Justice looks at it and assumes that there is something that needs further review, I'm sure they'll do it, Thompson said to reporters. Take a look at this.
Mr. Thompson, what is your personal opinion? Do you think that Donald Trump committed a crime, and would you prefer that the Justice Department investigated him or even indicted him?
Well, I prefer that we complete our work and share that work with the Department of Justice, and they will make that call after that.
They're the prosecutors, not the legislators.
But do you feel like you have evidence to show that he committed a crime?
That's not why we work. We're looking for the facts and circumstances that brought about January 6th.
We're legislators.
And that's what we're
They're
doing.
the prosecutors.
And what a catastrophe. I mean, what a joke. This entire thing, literally the entire point. Well, I mean, the stated point was a little bit different. Supposedly a bipartisan committee just trying to get all the facts and get to the bottom of the truth. That was just the mission statement. In reality, we know exactly what they were trying to do. They were digging and trying to find evidence, summoning witnesses for witness testimony, issuing subpoenas to get people on the record to hopefully turn on Donald Trump and unveil this massive conspiracy and crime, all in the end to make a criminal referral of Donald Trump to the DOJ to stop him from being able to run again as a legitimate candidate in 2024. That's clearly what they were trying to do, and if you go on every single leftist subreddit, on Twitter, discussion boards, wherever it is, that's what the left-wing audience and left-wing voters are hoping for. That's what they want. That's the hopium. Oh, we're gonna get him this time. Donald Trump and his associates are going down and going to jail. Merrick Garland and the DOJ are gonna see to it. All the hype. I mean, just a couple days ago, Adam Schiff said on the media that we have enough evidence to convict Donald Trump. And then a couple days later, the January 6 panel chairman Benny Thompson says, well, about that, not exactly sure the DOJ is going to have to take it from here. What a joke. Millions of dollars. A year and a half of this nonsense. All the promises they made of more than circumstantial evidence, evidence of a crime. Liz Cheney said we're going to prove a massive, expansive criminal conspiracy, only to be a complete bust that people aren't even tuning into. The ratings have been absolutely terrible, and leading to another nothing burger, empty witch hunt to go after Donald Trump at any and all cost. What a joke. All of this to culminate with Benny Thompson saying, oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get a criminal referral. Then what was the point? What are you doing? Man, if I was a leftist, I would be pissed. I keep saying that. I mean, from the Russiagate scandal and all the failed impeachment attempts, every single time the Democrats keep stringing you along, oh, this time we're going to get him. They never do. As if that's not frustrating enough as a leftist. Then the summer of riots in 2020, donating all kinds of money to Black Lives Matter for them to take the money and give it to their family members, Democrat lawyers and Democrat operatives, and buy millions of dollars of luxury real estate. I mean, as a leftist voter, if that wasn't enough to send you over the edge, now this January 6th hoax nonsense culminating with big fat nothing. I mean, what have we learned? Nothing. You know what MSNBC is talking about right now as this big revelation? January 6th show trials, Liz Cheney plays recording of Trump advisor claiming Rudy Giuliani was drunk on election night. MSNBC is talking about Rudy Giuliani and claiming that he's the source of the big lie, and that now there's a report that he was inebriated during election night and that somehow this changes everything. You know who else was inebriated during election night? Me, and probably a whole lot of other people. But once again, is that a massive revelation of some conspiracy theory? Does that prove any guilt whatsoever? It's been nothing but a fail. And speaking of fail, we also have this report right over here. January 6th, star witness backs out at the last minute. Corrupt committee must regroup. It's not looking good for them. There's also this headline right here. Sham January 6th committee postpones Wednesday's show trial. Need more time to put together video because 17 months is apparently not enough time. What a complete farce. The only logical assumption that I can make is that they willfully and dishonestly edited video footage in a disgustingly partisan manner, and they've been watching how that's backfired on them spectacularly over the last couple of days, and maybe they need more time to present their evidence that doesn't look completely dishonest and fabricated and edited. What a complete joke. And now we have AG Merrick Garland issuing an ominous warning to Trump. I'm watching the January 6th hearings, and I can assure you January 6th prosecutors are watching as well.
Watching, and I will be watching all the hearings, although I may not be able to watch all of it live, but I'll be sure that I'll be watching all of it, and I can assure you that the January 6th prosecutors are watching all the hearings as well.
Well, watching what exactly? I mean, how are we supposed to take this seriously? I've never seen such open, blatant corruption. And like I said in the intro, what an insult. This headline, once again from the Gateway Pundit, says it all. Our nation is suffering. Our economy is in the gutter. But what is the Democrat Congress focused on? A kangaroo court. President Trump delivers 12-page rebuttal to January 6th committee's latest lies, smears, and omissions. As inflation soars to the highest levels in modern American history and people's 401ks are cratering, as we're experiencing the most global instability we have in a generation, they're focused on this nonsense. They're falsifying and faking evidence, misrepresenting, lying by omission, which of course all the lies and deception is insulting enough, but to add insult to injury, to make it even worse, they're focused on this garbage while the American population is dealing with real problems, real issues. I'm telling you folks, this is not going to bode well for them. And if Attorney General Merrick Garland and January 6 prosecutors decide to go after Trump with this non-evidence, it's going to get real messy in the political arena, folks. And this current Democrat establishment is going to go down as one of the most corrupt in American history. What is happening right now is beyond disgraceful. That's what I got for you guys, though. Once again, my apologies for the audio quality and the way that I'm kind of half whispering into the microphone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, though. If you did, make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I'm going to get back to work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.